Good morning to all. Today we are going to study database languages and schema. So database language. A DBMS has appropriate languages and interfaces to express database queries and updates. So database language is used to express database queries and updates. So database language can be used to read, store and update the data in database. So database language can perform various operations like read, store and update the data in the database. So types of database language. So database languages are categorized into four types. First one is the DDL. DDL stands for Data Definition Language. Second one is the DCL, Data Control Language. Third one is the DML, Data Manipulation Language. And last one is the TCL, Transaction Control Language. So Data Definition Language. DDL stands for Data Definition Language. It is used to define database structure or pattern. So data definition language is related to structure and patterns of database. So it is used to create schema, table, indexes, constraints, etc. in the database. So the DDL language is used to create schema, table, index, constraint in the database. Using the DDL statements, you can create skeleton of the database. So you can create schema of the database by using data definition language. So data definition language is used to store information of metadata like number of tables and schemas, their names, indexes, column in each table constraint. So data definition language can store the information about number of table, schemas, their names, indexes, columns in each table, constraints, etc. For that purpose, data definition language is used. Here are the some tasks or commands used in data definition languages. First one is the create. The create command is used to create object in the database. For example, for creating table, we use create command. Second command is alter. Alter command is used to alter the structure of database. For example, I want to add one column into existing table. That purpose I can use alter command. Also I want to add another row in existing table, so alter command is used. Or I want to delete one column from existing table, that time also alter command is used. Drop command is used to delete object from database. So I want to delete the table from particular database. At that time, drop command is used. So next one is the truncate. Truncate it is used to remove all records from table. So here is difference between delete and truncate is that delete command is used to delete data only, but truncate command use structure with data. So rename command is used to rename an object. So I want to change the name of table by using rename command. So comment. Comment is used to comment on data dictionary. So comment is used to give comment about data dictionary. These commands are used to update the database schema. So these all commands are directly affect on the schema of database. That's why they are come under data definition language. So these all commands are affect on data definition or data schema. That's why these all commands are comes under data definition language. Next language is data manipulation language. So it is used for assigning, manipulating data in a database. It handles user requests. So it manipulate and assign the data in the database. Some task or commands used in DML are, so first one is the select. It is used to retrieve data from database. I want to select name of student from database. For that purpose, I want to use select command. So next one is the insert command. User want to insert data into a table. For that purpose, insert command is useful. Next command is update. It is used to update existing data within a table. So user want to update data. For that purpose, our update command is used. Delete. It is used to delete all records from a table or a single record from a table. Delete can delete data only, not delete the structure. Merge, it perform upsert operation. Upsert means insert and update operation at a time. So call, it is used to call structured query language or Java subprogram. If you want to call another program in database, so it is possible by using call command. Explain plain, it has the parameter of explaining data. It is have a parameter for explaining data. Lock table, it control concurrency, means it is provide lock on concurrent access of particular data. So next language is data control language. Data control language is used to retrieve and stored or saved data. So data control language is used for retrieve the stored or saved data. The DCL explained is, or DCL execution is transactional, means it also has rollback parameter. So it provides rollback parameter. But Oracle database, the execution of data control language does not have the feature of rolling back. So Oracle database does not provide facility of rollback. Here are the some tasks or commands comes under data control language. First one is the grant. It is used to give user access privilege to a database. When new user creation, that time grant command is used to give permission to particular user by a database administrator. Revoke, it is used to take back permission from the user. Suppose the database administrator want take back permission from user, that time use revoke command. There are the following operation which have the authorization of revoke, that is connect, insert, usage, execute, delete, update, and select. So that command we can use revoke operation. So last language is transaction control language. So TCL is used to run the changes made by DML statement. So data manipulation language statement made some changes. At that time you can use transaction control language. So transaction control language can be grouped into a logical transactions. Here are the some tasks or commands under the transaction control language. First one is the commit. Commit is used to save the transaction on the database at a time. For particular time, we can save the data or operation or commands in a database by using commit operation or commit command. Rollback, it is used to restore the data into original database since the last commit. Up to last commit we can roll back data by using rollback command. So next concept is instance and schema in the database management system. So DBMS schema. DBMS schema is nothing but design of the database. A design of the database is called as schema. Schema is of three types. So schema is classified into three types. First one is the physical schema, second one is the logical schema, and last one is the view schema. For example, in the following diagram, we have a schema that shows the relationship between three tables, that is course, student, and section. The diagram only shows the design of the database. See here, diagram shows only design of the database. It doesn't show the data stored in particular database. or table. Schema is only a structural view or design of database as shown in the below diagram. So schema is used to show design of table or database. It does not show data of particular table or database. So you are understanding the schema. Schema is nothing but structure of table or database. So these are the three tables. Suppose I consider the example of course table. So three attributes in particular table or columns in particular table, that is course id, course name and department. So this is the structure of table, not the data for the particular table. So it is called as schema of the table. So the design of database at physical level is called as physical schema. Means your design of a database at physical level is called as physical schema. How the data stored in blocks of storage is described at this level. So data in which format we are going to store into database is described at the physical level. I told this example and in the abstraction or abbreviation of database management system in previous lecture. So design of database as at logical level is called as logical schema. Programmer and database administrator work at this level. So logical level, uh, the programmer and database administrator work at this level. At this level, data can be described as a certain types of data. Records get stored in the data structure. However, the internal details such as implementation of data structure is hidden from this level, that is available at physical level. So the details of physical level or how data is stored is unaware about the logical level. Design of database at view level is called as view schema. So this is generally describe the user interaction with the database system, that is graphical user interface. Via graphical user interface, user can interact with database system. So this is the view level instance or schema. So to learn this more about this schema, we refer the data abstraction architecture of database management system. So what is the instance of database management system? So the data stored in database at particular moment of time is called as instance of data. So data stored in the database at a particular moment of time is called as instance of database. So database schema defines the variable declaration in tables that belong to a particular database. The value of this variable at a moment of time is called as instance of that database. So we know that the table stored the variables, and the value of variable at a moment time is called as instance of that particular database. So for example, let's say we have a single table named as a student. So we have one table named as student in the database. Today the table has 100 records. So today in the table 100 records are present. So today their instance of the database has 100 records. So instance of that particular table is 100 records. So let's say we are going to add another 100 records in this table by tomorrow. So the instance of database tomorrow will have 200 records. So this is the instance of tomorrow's student table. In short, the particular moment of the data stored in a particular database is called as instance. Means now what are the present in the particular database, that is the instance of that particular database. That changes over time when we add or delete the data from the table. So the instance of database is changes when we are going to add or delete data from the table. Thank you.